Comic Army. My name is Chris the Comic Vet. Hope this live stream finds you safe and well. If you're watching this, please hit that thumbs up button. Drop a comment. We'll have a good time. Last week was a very special Show Us What You Got. It was C3 preview night. So for all those hosts that came out, all those that hung out in the chat to see what those items the hosts were going to be having during the Comics Cure and Cancer preview night, and also those that participated in the raffle, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And just to let everyone know where we are currently sitting with the 2025 campaign. We are currently sitting at $65,100 raised for the American Cancer Society. That is fantastic. Fantastic. It is incroyable, as the French would like to say. That is just phenomenal. And shout out to Cliff, who made his announcement on this show that if we get past 60,000, that he would be getting a Comics Cure and Cancer tattoo. I quietly believe that Cliff was going to get a Comics Cure and Cancer tattoo anyway. But we reached that goal, and there has been some chat rooms I'm a part of that Cliff is already talking about getting that tattoo. And I kind of said to him, if you're planning on a visit back to Ontario, because some of you may or may not know, Cliff has actually been north of the border a couple times already this year, as he has family up here in Ontario, Canada. I said to him, actually, maybe you want to wait till you return to Ontario, and when you have a time frame in advance, book your tattoo artist at that point. That way you can stretch your dollar even further, because again, the American dollar does a lot of things in Canada compared to the Canadian dollar. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to celebrate New Comic Book Day. We have 2 weeks worth of books to show, but this particular week, today, was actually a really light New Comic Book Day. And I actually set north or south at just $25 because I only picked up 4 books, and one was actually a second printing. And we'll get into that a little bit later. But that's what happens when you get these 5 Wednesdays in a particular month, like this one. You get these days where the publishers are not scheduled for it, so they throw an annual out, or they'll drop a book that's a part of a big crossover event. Like Marvel's got that Age of Revelation that's happening right now with the mutant titles and that. And that's how New Comic Book Day kind of shaped up today, outside of some interesting independents that came out as well. But these 5 Wednesday months, this is the time where you get to save a little bit of money when it comes to New Comic Book Day. But I have a couple guys hanging out backstage. Let's bring them up. First, I want to bring up Will. Hello, Will. How are you?
Hello. Good.
I want to say thank you for moderating on my channel last week. I know that you had your hands full keeping an eye out. As some of you may or may not know, there was multiple channels during the Comics Cure and Cancer agenda that were attacked by spam bots and that kind of thing. So I, of course, was nervous about that kind of thing. So I asked Will to make sure that he was on the fly and ready to go. So Will, thank you for that, because there was some attacks on Sunday. As I was watching Austin LeMay, DJ Lynx, Mark, and Rob on the Rob's Fat Stacks Comics YouTube channel, as they were handling the comic book portion and collectible portion of the C3 weekend, as there was multiple attacks that happened at that point. So I was on the fly as the moderator for Rob's channel, along with a bunch of other wonderful community members. So thumbs up to you, Will, and to the rest of the moderators out there for this past weekend.
Anytime.
And I also want to bring up the man who I've actually had a few drinks with in my life.
Yeah, hello. I have too. I love this guy.
Hello.
So you say the dollar goes further in Canada? Let's go to a strip club.
And you know what the funny thing is about strip joints here in Canada? Unlike certain states, they take it all off. I'm just putting that out there, because I've heard in Florida, in certain counties, they actually don't take it all off. I mean, like,
what?
Yeah, like I've heard that they wear pasties and underwear, and I'm like, that's just going to like.
But in the frigid north.
In the frigid north, they take it all off. Up here,
they go.
If you're into that kind of thing, if you're into paying $20 a bottle of beer, in a Canadian.
It's like watching
Right. Yeah.
with
But-
titties.
But yeah, they take it all off, and depending on the time of day.
Nice. What you really want is a good old daytime stripper. That's the quality.
Yeah, I'll just if
Anyway.
you're into that kind of thing. But I want to say a special shout out to Taylor Winder here. So because Taylor and I have talked many times about books that we've enjoyed over our lifetimes, and Brian K. Vaughan has came up a couple times, especially talking about Saga and some other books that he has done. And he said to me, Chris, you really need to check out Why the Last Man. So last week when I was at Retro Rocket Comics picking up my pull list, some of you, or probably most of you, realize that DC has done these small trade paperbacks. Well, I saw that Why the Last Man has one of these finally. So I picked up Why the Last Man to give it a go. And these books, again, are a great price point. It's only $9.99 American or $12.50 Canadian, and they're fully colored. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into a book that this handsome devil right here has said to me many times. You
It's a
need to
fun
give
read.
Why the Last Man a go.
The TV show kind of sucked, but
Yeah.
the show is a fun read, or the book's a fun read.
Right.
Yeah.
So before we get into North or South, boys, let's quickly say hello to the chat. As I see John's Comics with Kids is saying that, yeah, Why the Last Man is great. I'm really looking forward to it as a big fan of BKV. And Lascrucius was first
No way.
bright and early this afternoon.
Uh-huh.
Channel member Lascrucius, we appreciate you stopping by. Will was here earlier doing the Lord's work. Happy New Comic Book Day, everyone. Please remember to hit the like button. Thank you. Enjoy the show. Marine, better late than never. Appreciate you stopping. Matt from the Heroes Fire Cup.
TJ, you may want to see a book I have.
Hold on. We'll get into it. I want to shout out Matt, constant on this channel, saying Happy New Comic Book Day. Congratulations all to the C3 participants for knocking it out of the park last weekend. He did go on to say that he didn't get any new books this week, so he's going to be setting this one out, but wishing us a great show. Appreciate that. And Lascrucius, well, hello from Ontario, the land that the Buffalo Bills, the land that the Buffalo Bills now own, Wisconsin, and I always want to say Georgia, but I know it's.
I'm just going to go ahead and say best record in the NFL right here.
I'm just going to say Homie Heroes Con.
Shout out to Aussieverse. Look at that. Bo coming in from the other side of the planet. We appreciate you, man. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. Congratulations on your C3 work, and as well to John's Comics with Friends, as TW was just telling me that he was one of the big winners on John's live stream.
And John already shipped it out. I got the tracking number today. So thank you, John. Appreciate it.
So, John, great job this weekend. Shout out to channel member Ronnie Johnson. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. DVH. Sorry, guys, I'm running late. Can't judge this evening. All right. So, with that being said, next man up is here. Matt, Heroes for Hire Comic Club, the man that goes live basically every damn day, is saying that I can do it for you, DVH. All right, Matt, the job is yours.
Matt takes
Judge, I'm on the panel. No, I'm kidding.
You're on the panel. Bo's saying that's amazing again. Bo, I was in and out of his live stream as it was in the morning here, but I'll probably say it was overnight here, but Bo did a great job. Tate Prime checking in from out in the west part of the continent. Almost said the country, but I know he's down in your country. Tate, spent a little bit of time with Tate on Izzy's channel. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. To go full Monty in Canada. It's true. TW, my shirt is already on the way. Great people doing fulfillment for you. TW, I'm going to put you in a hot spot right now. Yeah. Would you mind just expanding on what Tate is actually talking about?
I did. I was able to put together some money and like buy some shit off of for Comics Cure Cancer. Not shit, good stuff. However, I wasn't sure if that was going to be the case. I wanted to contribute in another way as well. I have a t-shirt company, failureforce.com, right there. There's a lot of shirts on there, but the proceeds from this one shirt that's exclusive to this will always go to Comics Cure Cancer. It's a Cancer Sucks shirt. Comes in almost every color imaginable. And it's a kind of a simple design, but I figured comic book nerds might like it, and cancer does suck. I was able to donate a bit of money this weekend because of that, and like it'll always any sale from it. Like I'll tally it at the end of the week or the month if it's a slow month, and I'll just donate the proceeds to Comics Cure Cancer. So, and Tate put the link to it right there. They're all print on demand, so it does take about a week to get, but they're pretty quick. Like DJ already got his, and so did Paul. And like Tate said, his are on the way. And I think he ordered it yesterday, or the day before. So
wonderful. Again, TW, you want to spotlight that one more time?
Yeah. This is my Serenar, or what's it? The Batman Serenar, the pink and the red and the purple. That's kind of my tribute. And I for all you nerds out there, yes, pink is my favorite color. Fight me, I don't care.
Aggressive salmon.
T-Dup, and you look great in it.
Aggressive salmon.
Aggressive salmon.
Yes.
Thank you. And again, everyone, I'm not quite there yet, but Tate Prime just dropped a link to failureforce.com. TW does have it spotlighted in his square down there. At least go visit the site, see if it's something that you're interested in. And again, multiple colors. And as someone that owns a Taylor Winder shirt, I have a 6.0 shirt. They are actually very good quality.
I actually want one of those shirts now.
But let's take a look here at channel member The Adventurous Joe. What up, all? Happy New Comic Book Day. Seen Predator Badlands today and giving it a PG-13 rating kind of hurt the movie. Overall action was great in it, and the new younger Predator was too bad. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10 from Joe is like a 2.
That's
on
true.
anybody else's scale.
That's
It's
true.
Like, I think he's only given like one other movie below an 8. That's like May, December or whatever. But like everything else is like 8 to 10 from that guy.
But yeah, I believe it's from the same creative team that did Predator Prey, and I really enjoyed that one. So fingers crossed about Predator Badlands. And like I spotlighted earlier, John saying Why the Last Man is great. Bo is saying Why is awesome. Tate Prime is saying Why is amazing.
Look for it now.
Yeah. Again, I've heard, like, Taylor and I have actually talked about Why the Last Man multiple times.
Yeah.
Over the last little bit. So I'm glad that I finally have a copy of something that's readable.
They did try and do a TV show of it. It was not great. But
T-Dub, I'm going to look for it.
For the shirt, it's the first one on the site.
No, why the last one? Go ahead.
So.
Austin LeMay did a terrific job this weekend, especially Sunday. Helping out.
He killed it holding a phone like this.
Yeah.
And drinking a beer.
It was a lot. They put in a lot of hours. So I'm not.
He did, and Austin donated some fantastic pieces to it, and some crappy Spawn pieces, but some other fantastic pieces, and some like Austin's the man. Austin's
I don't want to talk about what Austin did. I don't want to talk about what Austin did to Taylor and myself personally.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave it at that. Austin. If you ever decide to move on from that book. Random Reads in the house. Didn't he already do a Why the Last Man series? Yes. And I've heard, not just from Taylor, that it was actually bad. And they kind of went way off, apparently, from what the original idea of the whole book was. Tate Prime saying hello to everyone else that's here. Again, the judge, jury, executioner tonight filling in for the good doctor will be Matt, Heroes for Hire Club, and it will be up to him and however he feels to declare his champion. Let's carry on a little bit. Joffrey Castro is here saying hello to everyone. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. And don't forget to get your cancer. And here's the link right there that we were talking about just a moment ago. We have another Australian checking in from the other side of the planet. Lee, my man, happy New Comic Book Day to you, brother. Hope things are good down in your neck of the woods. Let's see. More of the links dropped there. Appreciate that. And Tate saying that he got Heather Gray. Good for you, though. Good for you, man. You don't need to. AR is in the house, my man. AR, happy New Comic Book Day to you, brother. Hope everything is good in your neck of the woods. I saw AR popping in and out of Comics Cure Cancer this weekend as well. And I'm sure Badlands is no Tango and Cash. If you're old enough to remember that reference, God bless you.
You know what Tango and Cash is? Absolute Batman is Tango and Cash.
I think John may agree with you.
Yeah.
Random Reads. I mean, in Cracker Barrel fried pickles, and they are amazing. Yeah. Good for you, Kev. Good for you. Christina Payne's in the house. dropping the link as well. And the heart project that she headed up
Oh, I mean,
raised
Christina did
raised
great.
a lot
Did
of
great
money.
work.
So yeah, congratulations, Christina. I hope that you are satisfied with everything and how that's turned out. And congratulations to those that purchased hearts.
Yeah. You were able to get some really cool original art for way too little money. But
Yeah.
there's, yeah.
Taylor was pushing it. It was awesome. I love T-Dubs made that stream so much fun.
But God, I love Taylor Window. Tango and Cash
Same here.
is better than Absolute Batman. I
Nice.
like Absolute
I
Batman.
love Taylor Winder too.
I don't mind it. It's just good, silly fun. It's good, silly fun. It's no absolute Wonder Woman, I will say that, but it's good,
Did you-
silly fun.
Well, I was going to ask a question, but I'll wait and see what you picked up this week, Chris. So never mind.
Yeah. Let's see. I was dropping some of those hearts. Tape Prime. I am beyond excited for these
Yeah.
hearts. Original by Snuffy Smith for $30 is mind blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snuffy
Yeah.
Smith, absolutely. One of the great underground artists and creators of all time. Let's take a look at North or South, everybody. If I can find the damn clip. There it is. AR is dropping his opinion. Today's Absolute Batman, the annual for 2025, was incredible. CP showing some love for TW.
Aw.
So, not last week, boys, just today. Just today, North or South. It's a fifth Wednesday. We only get a few of them per year. North or South is just $25. Just $25 because I felt like there wasn't a whole lot of books that people normally collect. Now, that's not to say some of you didn't go out and pick up a big variance or perhaps a ratio or stuff like that. And Tape Prime C3 does not count. Well, about $2,000 if that's the case, and that's wonderful to hear. But I will start with Vogger right beside me. $25, North or South, sir?
I'm north, but guess what? I also have some back issue slabs I bought, so I'm like 5 times north.
Okay. This might be the only time you ever say those words again.
Possibly, yes.
All right. TW.
I was way south, but then as I was walking out the door, I ended up going way north. And I'll tell you, you'll see.
Okay. Kev is saying that he picked up Feral 17. I'm presuming it's that Halloween homage. And shout out to the Lord of Brooklyn that just dropped by. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. Marine, North or South? $25, sir.
Unlike C3 and its outstanding goal breaking, I'm soft.
Okay. I myself and South as well at $23. But yeah. And
Is that Caloonies or is that
yeah, that's in
$1.
Loonies. Yeah.
Wow.
So and here's the kicker. One of the books was just a second printing that I missed out on the first printing. So it would have been even cheaper. And
Wow.
yeah. And I did have books actually that showed up today that were on my pull list. So with that being said, if you guys have books from last week and other stuff, feel free.
I do.
But I'm going to ask Matt, as the judge, jury, and executioner of tonight's show, judge it on your own merit, Matt. You don't have to follow what DVH kind of does. If there's something that you like that stands out, when it's all said and done, declare your champ. So I will go first. And for those that are curious about what I'm going to be doing for the for the channel member giveaway, which will be next Wednesday on Show Us What You Got, it is going to be mystery box. However, the extra 1-in-100 ratio Mark Spears trick variant I have will be going into that mystery box of
Nice.
books. Okay, so I'm going to start with last week's books first. Issue 39 of Cody Ziegler's Miles Morales.
Nice.
You can't go wrong with Ultimate Spider-Man as we get closer and closer to January's big event of Ultimate Fallout. Bruce is in the house as well. Happy New Comic Book Day. And no variants at my shop, just the A cover. And AR, sorry. AR saying north, but not much. Not by much. Okay. Brian's in the house. I have comic issues. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. Carrying on. This is Murder Podcast from Ignition Press, issue number 2. Now, I did pick up the ash can from Chris at Retro Rocket Comics when they dropped, but that particular month, the ash can dropped the same week as issue number 1. So that was a little strange. So this is issue number 2. So I picked it up, hoping to get issue number 1. Chris didn't get the first printing of issue number 1 because it's sold out. So with that being said, a book that's kind of shaping up to be my top 5 of 2025, definitely for the indies, maybe for all publications. It's Simon Kredinsky's No Man's Land. This is issue number 2 from Image Comics under his own banner of
Yeah,
One Man
I'm gonna
Art.
have to get their trade when that trade comes out.
This
Who's the writer on that, Chris?
Pardon me?
Who's the writer?
Simon Kredinsky.
Okay. I'm not familiar with him. Look him up.
Okay, this is excellent. Again, this is a crime noir set on the ice bridge between Alaska and the former USSR during the Cold War, and them trying to figure out what happened with that gruesome event that happened and who actually has rights to investigate it. And I am really
Nice.
on that one.
Is Sarah Palin in it?
Before her time, but she could see Russia from Alaska. Matt saying that he couldn't find it. Also, again, a lot of people that are tuning into this are probably around my age or grew up within the tail end of the Cold War. This is great storytelling and excellent art from Simon Kredinsky. So yeah, No Man's Land issue number 2, issue number 1 dropped last month. Now we're going to get into the Jenny Frison portion of the show. This is Hello Halloween, not Hello Darkness, but Hello Halloween.
I missed that. I
This
need to.
one shot. This is just a great. So this is being billed as the Boom Studios 20th anniversary variant, and it's got a lot of cliches tied into Halloween on the cover here. I thought it was just great.
I need to find one of those.
But we try not to talk politics. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true. A book that Christiana Retro Rocket Comics put in my hand and said I need to give it a chance. And being a second generation comic book reader and hearing stories of when my dad was, when he was still alive, talking about what he enjoyed as a comic book reader in his younger years were American Westerns. Well, EC did Outlaw Showdown, and I picked it up, and it was good. Like this was good.
I was debating about picking that up, and it looks
And
great.
again, you can't go wrong with a Bermejo cover anyway, right? Like,
Right.
yeah, just good storytelling, is right up my alley. And take pride.
Are those new stories?
Yep.
Nice.
The aforementioned Absolute Wonder Woman. This is issue 13. Again, sometimes cover A is just good enough. And last but not least, Detective Comics 1102. Mr. Terrific in the background of the cover there. Again, I showed this earlier. I did pick this up last week at Retro Rocket Comics, my LCS, and that is the trade paperback, smaller size of Y the Last Man. Again, this is full color, and the price point is just $10 American or $12.50 Canadian. And I've heard such good things about this book. I'm going to give it a go and hope that DC continues to release it in this size. So, getting into this week's stuff, I wasn't aware that this was happening, but apparently it's going to be a thing. But Joshua Williamson and Carmen Canero are teaming up to do the new volume of Iron Man. This is Marvel Free Previews, Iron Man #1. And in case you were getting lonely, Null is back. So the King of Black.
Oh, good.
But this is the one I wanted to show because of a certain collector that's on this panel. But no more Savage Land. Rogue is getting a new series.
Starting
So
when?
this is Shadows of Tomorrow, featuring all the covers by David Nakayama. So you know those are going to be collected by a lot of his fans and stuff. But I'm presuming this is probably going to be showing up in December or early January.
Oh, yes.
After the Age of Revelation the event, like they've got new things coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, Rogue Storm, I read it with John's Comics with Friends on his stream. I wasn't sold on it. I didn't like it. He wasn't a huge fan of it. He's a Storm fan either.
Yeah. Look with the Power Girl series, right? TW. This make a lot of nice covers, and the book itself is kind of filler.
Describe most comics nowadays.
Yeah. DC Connect is talking about the final 8. Is it? Yeah, the final 8 of the DCKO storyline, and on the back is a QR code for getting Superman for cheap, or hear me out, just get HBO Max down the station, you can watch it already. There we go.
Exactly.
So that's what DC has to offer. But chatting with Chris today, he was saying that this particular book was supposed to be out for Batman Day back in the day, which was what, 2 months ago, I believe Batman Day was. But this is the Gotham sampler. And that's why. Yeah, a little late to the party with this book, but again, I was happy that Chris hooked it up for me. And they're talking about that Batman #1 is coming out this September, so keep your eyes peeled for that. This week's books, there's just 4 of them. The first one I'm going to show is The Mortal Thor, issue number 3, featuring the master Alex Ross doing the artwork on the cover there. But look at that, Thor wielding just a handyman hammer. Yeah. I don't know why.
He works 9 to 5 jobs.
Yeah, I don't know why these people are just interfering with this union man just doing his job. Like, yeah, Tate saying the Savage Land is just meh. Bo is saying anything's better than the last Iron Man run. It was okay. Jerry Duggan. Yeah.
Marvel needs writers.
And cover of the week. Cover of the week right here is from Cloak or Dagger. I still have a hard time saying that. As someone that read a lot of Cloak and Dagger for the Secret Wars 2 tie-in, to all the mutant crossover stuff, to Power Pack crossovers back in the day, which was 1986. This is issue number 1, cover of the week. Hello, yes. Dagger. Hello, Dagger. Hello, Matt. Are you paying attention? Yes. And I've been through this book.
Damn.
I've been through this book, and what Taylor just said about modern day comic books really, really stands up to what's inside of this comic. I will probably not be picking up Cloak or Dagger issue number 2. It was, yeah. Tate saying, no disrespect, I've never liked Savage Land. Yeah. Rich is in the house, my man. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. Let's see. Let's get into Murder Podcast. Now, I talked a little bit earlier about getting the Ash Can, and then issue number 2 came out. Well, issue number 1, the second printing is here. So this is Murder Podcast issue number 1. So now I can read 1 and 2 back to back. Again, this is from Ignition Press. The Ash Can I did enjoy. However, the story was definitely taken from bits and pieces of multiple books. So it was really really different and spread out across the board with a lot of gaps in the storytelling. But this is an intense cover, much like issue number 2. Now, the normal cover or the normal first printing, everything that's in red is just a normal background color. So they just kind of read out everything that's here. And it too is intense. But Murder Podcast, issue number 1 from Ignition Press. I will let those that are curious know if it's good or not. And let me see, 1, 2, 3, and here is 4. Absolute Batman Annual issue number 1 for 2025, and everyone's good friend Mark from Legion of Comics just dropped a video earlier today talking about this book. I haven't been through it. I know AR mentioned a comment earlier that he liked it, and John from John's Comics with Friends didn't like it. But I do know that this is not a Scott Snyder offering. This is all Daniel Warren Johnson. So I'm hoping that's a little bit off that beaten path of, over the top campiness that Absolute Batman really is. Although I do enjoy the Bane character that's in the Absolute world. I just went with this particular cover. I haven't been through this book at all yet. It is a little bit of a bigger book compared to the other ones. And for those that are curious, by the way, about Ignition Press, this one here, I have quickly gone through this just to check the quality of the book. It is a very nice card stock that's better than your typical Marvel or DC, and the interior pages as well is of an upgraded paper quality as well. So Absolute Batman, that is my new comic book day haul. And to quickly go through, I'll just say, oh my, yes, that was a nice cloak or dagger cover. And Lord of Brooklyn's just shouting out Rich. So that's my new comic book day haul. Let's always make your own decisions. Yeah, it's true. It's true, especially when it comes to the world of comics. However, I gotta admit, I do have a lot of similarities to this man when it comes to new comic book day books. TW, show us what you got.
All right. So, these are old books, a couple new books. It's a mix of shit. Deal with it. I won a raffle.
Oh.
Ah.
So, first Heat Wave, low grade. Slash from
Heat
40.
Wave.
Very nice. Shout out to E that's joined us.
I Whatnot has stopped being the giant puddle of turd and finally cleaned up some of their categories. So it's a little bit easier to find stuff again. So I got some run fillers I needed for my Doom Patrol stuff. I got My Greatest Adventure number 84.
Oh, okay.
Doom Patrol 108.
Presenting Doctor, thank you for joining us.
And 118. I'm still missing a few. I need the first Beast Boy and a few other ones in there. Those were all technically from like within, just over a week ago.
Okay.
This week is this stack here. So 3 new books. And it was just me getting bored and wanting to read some crap. And
it happens.
X-Vengers number 11.
I like the parody titles.
It's a cover by.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Shout out to Cliff on Comics.
J. Michael Straczynski is writing stuff still, apparently. And this is Aliens, Earth War, at least the symbiotes part, meets that weird movie Strange Days where people would sell memories on the black market and
Yes.
you have it
Ray
in
Fiennes.
synthetics. Yeah.
Straczynski most recently did Captain America.
Okay, good for
Before
him.
Chip Zdarsky.
Yeah. And then, like everybody else, I picked up Absolute Jason Bateman. This book is great if you hate fascists.
Okay, so it's very political.
Oh,
By the way, it's only
God.
half. It's only half. What's his nuts? There's 2 stories in here, so it's only half Daniel Warren Johnson. Anyways, and then, as I was walking out, a buddy of mine also named Chris, was like, "Hey, I'm getting rid of a bunch of old Silver Age stuff. You interested?" I'm like, He's like, "It's mostly Marvel." I'm like, "Nah, not so much." But he started pulling out stuff, and so these are the DC books I got from him. Older House of Mystery with Martian Manhunter.
Wow.
And the goofy little Martian Manhunter sidekick. This is what, number 145?
Okay.
And then first appearance of Robbie Reed in House of Mystery. Dial H for Hero. And I could actually see what's his nuts, James Gunn doing something with this character. Not necessarily the old phone booth, because nobody knows what the hell a phone booth is, but something along the lines where you use it something, because this was a fun character. Third appearance of Metal Man. First appearance of some villain that shoots up green goo. Showcase number 39.
Nice.
And then this is low grade, but this one's got like 7,000 keys to it. Just Leave America number 21.
Oh, would you look at this?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, well.
What the heck is that?
It's the first meeting of the JSA and JLA. I mean, it's like first meeting of Green Arrow and Black Canary. first meeting and team up of Alan Scott and Hal Jordan, and the first Silver Age appearances of Dr. Fate and Our Man. And then, first Crisis on Earth. So
That is a
Every
big.
key ever.
That is
That's
a
what I
big
got.
boy book you just showed up with right there.
Yeah, I mean it's beat to hell, but it was I got it at a good price. So that
Aren't we all?
exactly.
Yes.
TW, what's happening
Clintino
on
style age.
all right. What's happening with the Taylor Winder YouTube channel, and what's also happening with FailUreForce.com?
Nothing's happening on the YouTube channel. I might get back to it. I've gotten the itch to come back, but I'm also lazy and starting a new job in a week, so that laziness might fade very quickly. Failure Force, I put up new shirts like every 2 weeks. I try and do a quality product. There's about 200 different shirts on there now you can choose from, so take a look. The big one right now, again, is the Cancer Suck shirt. If you have any interest in it, all profits from this shirt go to Comics Curing Cancer. That's all I got. So,
And it's
cancer blows, cancer sucks, cancer.
Yeah,
Got half my family, so fuck cancer.
fuck cancer. It's kind of like Beetlejuice should say his name more than enough times and it'll show up. Mark from
exactly.
Legion Comics. Mark, happy new comic book day to you, my friend. Hope everything is good down in beautiful Georgia. And he does need to return, and so it'll help my drives in the morning.
Show without Jason, that was mostly his baby, so like, it wouldn't feel right bringing it back without him, and he's not really coming back to YouTube, I don't think so.
But Tape Prime was kind enough to just drop the link again. That this link has been dropped a few times. Everyone, we got 27 people watching right now. Just visit Failure Force. Check out the book. Check out the shirts. If there's one that you like, a color, a size, and the price works, pick it up. Like TW is saying, there is a quick turnaround on it, and you'll be help support the American Cancer Society. With that being said, Boggs just popped off, so I'm going to throw in the Marine.
No,
Marine.
I'm here.
Okay. Well, I got the Marine. We'll come back to Boggs in just a sec. TJ, show us what you got, man.
Marine.
I got tissue because it's that time of year.
Is you crying about your Cowboys?
Great book.
No, that's another. I need another box of tissue for that one. Because they're up and down. They were really down this week, but we'll see. Anyway, all right. So I'm gonna start with last week's books. First book I have is Absolute Wonder Woman 13.
Ooh.
I kind of I was trying to figure out which variant I wanted for this one because they had 3 good variants. And this is the one I settled on. Even though I may search for the rest later. Let's see. We're at the let me get it right, Chris. We're at the Jenny Prison portion of the show.
Jenny Prison portion of the show.
Yes.
Oh.
New history of the DC Universe, issue number 4, a book I did not plan on buying in singles, and then I saw this cover. I think I'm still buying the trade, but yeah.
The real James Whitley has joined us, and he's cheering for Canada's baseball team, the Toronto Blue Jays. I sadly can't repeat the words that are there, and yeah.
That's okay. I repeated. Roll Tide. That's right. We snuck one out this week. Last week, South Carolina has us on the ropes.
Mark of Legion of Comics is being polite, and Jenny Prison is always welcome on this channel. Yes, from a Giants fan, go Toronto. Yeah, that's great. Carry on, my man. Carry on, please.
And as long as I don't have to watch another 2 a.m. game. Come on, guys.
That was a late one.
All right. Let's see. We've got the Flash. I think 26. Mark Spears cover.
Very nice. Very nice.
Let's see. Fist of Khonshu, issue number 13. Moon Knight ain't afraid of no ghost, but maybe he should be.
Moon Knight's had some awesome covers over the last few years. That one's good too.
Yes. Let's see. Miles Morales, Spider-Man.
Oh, mama got ass too.
Now I liked it when I ordered it, but I really like this cover in person for Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion issue 5.
That is
This is
awesome.
really, yeah, I
It's a
really
great,
loved it.
yeah, it's a great Miles.
And this, I think it's Ivantow. We got Terminator Metal issue number 1.
I really need to get a Terminator clip. That is awesome. That is a great cover.
Can you trust your reprogrammed Terminator?
No,
Can you?
there's no.
All right, and then last book from last week, John Boy Myers, TMNT issue number 12.
That is beautiful.
That's a great cover. I watched an interview with John Myers and Comic Tom, and they were talking
Yeah.
about this is actually the only time they kind of take that trade dress and run it along the side there is for when he's done covers and
Okay.
for Ninja Turtles. The first being a Comic Tom
And it
exclusive,
just looks
and then
right.
that one. And that, yeah, you're absolutely correct. It looks awesome. I can literally hear the theme when he was holding that up there. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And yeah, RJ is right. Love the current Moon Knight covers. Haven't gotten to read the series yet though. And yeah,
If you start with Fist of Caution, he gets right down to it. There's a club, there's a club, a drug dealer, and Moon Knight can't have that on his block. And so he walks in the club, dressed to kill, and then we find out that the drug dealer is not so straightforward.
so he was dressed as Mr. Knight.
He was dressed as Mr. Knight.
Yeah.
The doorman told him, said he can't come in because they've got a dress code, and he says literally, "That can't be. I'm dressed to kill."
Oof.
Nice.
Okay. Even it is great or it is cheesy, depending on where you stand. But it was my favorite line from the book. But it was extra cheesy. It was. All right. Let's see. This week, Imperial issue number 4.
I did have that in my hand and I put it back. Yeah.
You had this in your hand and you put it back? What?
It was
I'm about to get Chris counseled over here.
this was the belt was too thick. I didn't like
Oh, okay.
the positioning of the belt was just way out of was just poor.
That's
so I had
a
to put it
nice
back.
belt she's wearing.
Yeah,
It's a nice belt.
Yeah, I just wasn't a fan of the belt. Yeah.
All right. And then I've got 2 second prints. Transformers issue number 24. Surprise, surprise.
Nice.
With one of the Constructicons whose name I don't know.
Justice for Bumblebee. Sorry, I have a cough.
I was just talking about the faceless one.
Yeah.
All right, and then I have Transformers issue 24, the second print. This is Slingshot, and I only remember because, spoiler alert, we have no more Slingshot. Justice for Slingshot.
Shout out to
All
the
right,
radio
and-
James Willie. And it's true, I am. When it comes to belts, yes.
And then last but not least, we're double dipping with the Turtles, and this is the annual for 2025.
Very nice.
And that is it.
All right. Maureen, what's happening on the Flash by Night YouTube channel, sir?
I finally posted the complete story for the Underbase saga. I've been meaning to do that for a while. With the Cosmic Starscream saga, where this Starscream doesn't need justice. This Starscream needs justice. But besides that, usual shenanigans with shorts and poor Bumblebee. Poor Bumblebee.
He shot him in the face. How are they going to put that in the cartoon? They shot him in the face.
Well, they said it may be in the style, or I guess may match the intensity of Invincible, so they may actually do it. Starscream may actually squish humans. I don't know. This is not a Saturday morning cartoon,
Right.
but yeah, just all kind of shorts and TikTok shenanigans and reels, and we'll see what else.
TJ, thank you very much, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Will, show us what you got.
I'll start with this week's books, and then I went to my comic shop, bought 3 slabs, but we'll get to that last. I was late to the train reading this. As you guys know, I don't have a pull list, but I go to the shop when I can. I read the last issue online, and I read this issue, and it ended very solid. It is Batman: The Long Halloween, 10 of 10, Tim Sale cover.
Very nice.
I am a huge fan of this TV show, and I haven't gotten into it. I'll probably read it tonight. We got Supernatural from Dynamite #1.
It always happens to
Aha.
Vox. Yes.
It always happens to Vox.
It always happens to Vox. Tape Prime just hit the ball right out of the park. Yeah.
So we got Supernatural #1. I enjoyed that show. And we also got a Supernatural Foily #1.
Boy,
Oh,
nice.
very nice.
Mark's gonna love this one. It's Black Cat, but it's the Tron Ares cover. I'm a Tron lover myself too.
It is.
Oh, mama got ass too.
It's a nice little mask she's got on there.
Yes. We did also get Cloaker Dagger because Yvonne Televeras killed it this year with the Mary Jane and the iced coffee and stuff. But couldn't resist that. And TJ, you are not alone, my good sir. I got Imperial #4.
Aha. You see, Chris?
Will's picking up the sexy covers. Look at that.
But there's more. I spent money on my comic shop because I recently had a birthday and I bought some slabs for my collection. I am now
That's
up
right.
to 8. Hope to get to only slabs in the next year and a half or so. We got Detective Comics 497 and 9.4. It's a Batgirl Barbara Gordon murder.
Oh.
Very nice. What year is that book?
1980.
1980. Will, Omnibo is saying, dude, you got to send me a pic of that shiny Supernatural cover, please.
I will.
You know, 1980 doesn't seem that long ago, but it was 45 years ago.
TJ, that's enough now. That's
Okay.
enough.
My bad, bro. My bad.
We got this comic from 2021. This will make you feel better.
Okay, this
Women
is
of
better.
Marvel, Stephanie Hans, Comic Trader Street Level Hero, and Unknown Comics Books exclusive 9.8 Rogue.
Oh, very nice.
That's nice.
Very nice. Shout out to John. Comics with Comic
Have
Ammo
on.
saying, "What's up, everyone? Hope everyone is having a great week. We appreciate you
Yes.
stopping by." And yes, Lord of Brooklyn's correct. That was a Jim Aparo cover. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I wish Rob and I wish DVH were here, but I'm going to take a picture and send them to both and be like, hey, I showed this on. Show us what you got. But I'm happy at least 2 Transformers fans are here. 9.8 white pages, Transformers #1, Orlando Arosena cover. I think it's the 1 in 10 ratio.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is the 1 in 10.
terrific.
Look at Vogs.
Yes, sir.
I wish you were here, Rob, but I'll send you a picture.
Oh,
Or Chris will tell you.
It's like
Oh, sweet. DVH.
now he just showed up. Banger.
And that's all
Banger.
I had.
Very good. Will, what's happening with the WVogs 18 YouTube channel, sir?
I'm gonna post a video on my new comic book day books. I got a mail day from my friend Jay Thompson. I also got a mail day from the guy over there, TJ. Unexpectedly, just shows up in the mail, and I'm like, oh shoot, what did TJ send me? And then I've been slacking on recording these. I need to get back to doing Slab Story episode 3. But yeah, that's what I got.
And Matt saying, "We'll bring in the heat with the slabs. Great stuff. I love the Batgirl and the Transformers cover Supernatural foil. Very nice, awesome stuff." Let's just see here. Well, this is going to be tough. Let me put the data through the JLA Watchtower computer. That's a deep cut right there. That's a deep cut. Again, Matt from Heroes for Hire Comic Club, the YouTube channel, is filling in for DBH today for being the judge, jury, and executioner of Show Us What You Got. And that is the panel. A lighter panel for a lighter new comic book day, but a lot of terrific books. Again, we got some classic books showing up here, some great slabs and some fire covers, and the eventual winner, you're looking at him right now. So that just saved my name so we can get out of here. But with that being said, you can catch me in a few weeks on Sector 2815, as I'll be returning to the panel in a little bit of time next month for Guess That Key. You can catch me this particular weekend again as Rob and I return to Only Slabs. I'm sorry, but the guest is slipping my mind right now. But for all those that participated in the Comics Curing Cancer portion of Only Slabs last weekend, thank you so much. We had some great books that we gave away: the first Black Cat, the first Black Panther, first Black Lightning, amongst a couple other books as well. That was a whole lot of fun. And Doc from Man Cave Comics came out with a whole bunch of excellent books to show. But this is it. Well, the decision was not easy. Great stuff from everyone, but the foil Supernatural and Transformers cover put him over the top. WVOGS 18 is the winner. Oh my God.
Number 2, baby. Number 2.
Huh. You're the champion.
Again, picked first for dodgeball by the substitute teacher.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah,
It's
real
always
James
fun to
Willie
be
is
on.
absolutely correct. Great books. Great
Great
books.
books to everyone. Yeah.
But it's at that point, again, I'm going to invite everyone to make sure that you subscribe to everyone that's here on the panel. If you are a guest and you're just kind of hanging out watching, just let everyone know I am on the road to 5,000 subscribers. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button. It would help the channel. Make sure that you hit the like button on your way out. And again, we'll catch you all next week for the big Moose Race as we celebrate all the channel members, better known as the Comic Army. Next week is a giveaway, a 1-in-100 ratio from Mark Spears in amongst a mystery box to everyone's going to be, yes, we are all winners. Great show. Thank you very much. And sorry, I was on a conference call. You're all on me. It was yeah, it's true. It's true. Vogue showed up with a Jim Aparo Detective Comics and hit the ball out of the park. But TJ, Will, and TW, thank you so much for spending some time with me tonight. Everyone, stay safe out there and fuck cancer.
So with that being said, be good, do good, God bless, and go Bills.